Let me ask you something, and be honest with yourself. Back in 1950, a college degree was a golden ticket, straight to the middle class. But in 2026, for many kids, it feels more like a six-figure debt sentence. Walk into any high school today, and you'll notice it instantly. Students are there, but their minds are somewhere else. They're not dreaming about being doctors or lawyers anymore. They're dreaming about freedom. They're dreaming about escaping the matrix. So what's really happening here? Is this a generation of lazy dropouts? Or is it a quiet awakening to a system that's no longer working? Today, we're not here to judge. We're here to understand, to look at the uncomfortable truth behind why, for so many young people, study hard just doesn't make sense anymore.
For decades, life followed one straight line. Grade school, high school, college, career. Simple, predictable. But if you're a teen today, scrolling through TikTok or YouTube, that path doesn't look safe. It looks like a scam. Because here's the contrast. They're watching 19-year-olds make $50K a month from e-commerce, content creation, AI automation. And these aren't rare cases anymore. For them, this is the new normal, the new benchmark. So then comes the real question. Why spend 4 years and $100,000 on a degree that was outdated before it even got printed? To a teenager, the ROI just doesn't add up. It feels like zero. And here's something interesting. Almost half of Gen Z now wants to be an entrepreneur, not just for money, but for time sovereignty. They don't want luxury, they want their time back.
Here's the thing most people don't realize. Our education system was built during the Industrial Revolution. Its job was simple: create factory workers. Sit in rows, follow instructions, don't ask questions. Fast forward to today, the world pays for creative problem solving, for digital skills, for people who can actually think. But schools, they still grade you on memorizing facts you can Google in 3 seconds. And this is where the matrix realization hits. Teens start to see it clearly. The system isn't designed to make them rich or happy. It's designed to make them manageable. To them, the classroom feels like a practice room for a life of compliance. Now think about this. A kid is brilliant at coding, building real things, but he's failing history because he won't memorize dates. So tell me, is he the failure, or is the system failing to see his value?
But let's be real for a second. It's not all sunshine and startups. This whole escape the matrix idea has created a new kind of pressure. I call it the hustle trap. Because when you're 16 and you're not making 10K a month, you start feeling like you're already behind, like you're failing before life has even started. That pressure, it leads to burnout before they even enter the workforce. And here's where it gets dangerous. That desperation pulls them toward get-rich-quick gurus. They don't stop studying because they have a solid plan. They stop because someone sold them a dream, one that's just as rigged as the system they're trying to escape. And here's the real paradox. They want freedom from the 9 to 5, but end up working 24/7, glued to their phones, chasing the dopamine hit of likes and views.
So, what's the verdict? Are they spoiled? No, they're adapting to a digital reality. Success isn't about a corner office anymore. It's about freedom, being a digital nomad, building something that's theirs, not something owned by a corporation. And here's the bigger picture. We're watching the largest career shift in human history right now. If traditional education doesn't evolve, it won't disappear quietly. It'll just become a very expensive relic of the past. The Matrix isn't just a movie anymore. It's a metaphor for living life on someone else's terms. And whether this generation is right or wrong, they're the first ones to say no. So now I want to hear from you. Is the education system dead, or are we watching a generation make a huge mistake? Drop your thoughts in the comments.
And if you want more deep dives into how the modern world really works, hit subscribe. I'm back, and trust me, we've got a lot more to talk about.